How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and we're going to be talking about SOS and EBON. We saw a lot of volatility in the market today, and these two stocks were not immune from it. We also saw that Bitcoin definitely making some recovery in regards to what we looked at yesterday, but still consolidating in that area. So one of the things we need to see is that considering the market was volatile, we had a lot of sell-offs and so forth, these stocks were affected. So like I do normally in my videos, we're going to do the technical analysis for both, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts afterwards. All right, so we're going to be doing a technical analysis on SOS. So we can see over here, ended up reaching a high of $7.13 and then having a low of the day at $6.36, which you see down here. So the one thing that we're going to take a look at, we're going to take a look at the support and the resistance areas. So you can see we definitely had a resistance area here right at $6.75. Another area to also pay attention to as well, which we saw as well going all the way, and this is actually interesting here, is all the way, as you can see over here, from 10:30 and going all the way into the close, we have $6.65. So that's something to take into consideration. So we could take a look here. We also see we have the support level here that was holding up fairly well at $6.50. And then we ended up breaking this area of support, getting down here, looking like we had some support here at $6.40 and making a move going into the close. But as you can see, the sell-off ends up continuing. So we get down here to a low inside the after hours of $6.11. That was the low in after hours, and now currently it's at $6.24. So we already knew what the market conditions were, and also Bitcoin was not having as much strong momentum towards the upside at all today. So this definitely reflected on the stock. Now what I want to show you guys very quickly here is a 3-month 1-day chart. So if we take a look at the 3-month 1-day chart, we can see that SOS has broken the trend in regards to the 21-day EMA, as you can see down here below. So one of the areas that we need to look out for, another area of support, will be right at this $6 area, as you can see right here, or it is $6.31. But we've already noticed that it's been broken during the after hours. So we definitely want to see if $6 can hold. If $6 cannot hold, then the next area to look out for will definitely be down somewhere in the $5 range. If we end up having a strong move to the upside and we see some movement, I could definitely see SOS claim back to getting into the $7 range and then making some moves towards $7.50, and then we would want to see where it would go from after $7.50. But I would definitely make sure, if you are looking into trading on momentum in regards to SOS, I would definitely have a tight stop loss and so forth, because again, when we take into consideration what's going on with Bitcoin and also the market conditions, since it's been looking very bearish as of late, then you want to make sure you minimize any risk that you may be getting involved with your trades. If you're in at a high cost, you might want to look at even averaging down, then take advantage of what's actually going down here, because I know a lot of people were saying, well, I wouldn't get into SOS unless it's at a certain price. So hey, you know what? Here's the opportunity presenting itself. We see it hit a high over here previously on February back at $15.88. There's still more room for upside, but again, depending on how the conditions are and how Bitcoin is moving, that's definitely going to be end up being the destiny of how this stock actually ends up turning out. All right, so we have the 5-day 5-minute chart for EBON. So as you can see right here, it's definitely on a downward trend, as you know, by the market conditions that we're having and also the way how Bitcoin has been pulling back. So let's take a look at how it did on the day. We can see we ended up reaching a low over here in the pre-market at $8.41. Shout out to anyone who was able to catch this and ride that momentum all the way up to the $9.57 range. So we ended up being down 3.28% on the day. A clear area of resistance to pay attention to is around this $9.20 area. In regards to support now, we definitely see that we have some support right here at this $8.80 area. So if you take a look now, what's been happening now into the after hours, we're having some sell-offs, and right now it's at $8.67. We can see the 21 21-day EMA line. In order for us to continue that trend and start seeing some upward movement, we'd want to see being above $8.71. It'd actually be a great area to actually close. But of course, we have to take into consideration the price action that we want to see from Bitcoin having momentum. All right, so let's take a look at the 3-month 1-day chart. This gives us a bigger picture and what we can look forward to in regards if there's any pullbacks or bullish movements. Okay, so you can see right here it's getting very, very bearish by these red candles, and what I want you to be aware of, that means there's still some more room for some downward pressure. So some areas to really look out for would definitely be this 850 area. If this 850 area breaks, we could definitely get down all the way to, yes, you see it, 750 would need to be tested, and also that $7. If it breaks through $7, that is a big time opportunity right there. Even 750, these are opportunities. $8, again, we've seen it's kind of holding itself there, but if it ends up breaking through that, like I said, the downward movement can be big. This is part of the reasons why if you are trading this particular stock, you want to make sure you have either your trailing stop or your stop loss on so you can protect your profits. Let's say, for example, you're going long term, especially with EBON, and I like it for that reason, then I would definitely start taking advantage of these sales and these dips that we've been having so you can get your average cost down and see more profits when it starts to run up. So that's what I wanted to kind of let you guys know. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Just needs to stay above that line. It finished the day at 884. So we're still looking bullish. But again, we're seeing a bearish pattern. So be prepared for a pullback if we get one. So for my final thoughts for these two stocks, we already know they come with a lot of volatility. And if we combine that with market conditions, we're going to see some serious moves in price action. What I'm seeing right now, I see opportunities. If you've been looking to get EBON or SOS at a really good price so you can be a part of the run up when it recovers, then this is a great time for you to take advantage of that. If you don't believe in either of these stocks, or maybe you may not believe in both of these stocks, then definitely you shouldn't be looking at it at all. But at the same time, anyone who's looking for a short-term trade or a medium-term trade, just imagine when Bitcoin ends up making moves towards the upside, these stocks are going to move just like other Bitcoin cryptocurrency stocks. So you might as well get in at a time where the price is really, really good so you can have big profits later on. Will the market bounce back? Yes, it will. So it's going to require a lot of patience. This also wants to make me put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. We'll talk soon.